But you hear
And
that?
at the oldest continually operating inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight it's on to week.
Too ain't it? They just joined.
As it'll be the Detroit
That means
Lions
you about to
taking
open
on
up
the
fucking
Green
trades,
Bay
and I just fucking
Packers.
started the
Two
game.
1-2
You
teams each hoping to
ho.
get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. Here comes
Ah,
Khalif
damn.
Raymond from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Going to the air right away, Hooker. That'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
St. Brown seemingly catches everything, including that first down. Brought in 106 passes last season and is tied for the most catches ever in a player's first 2 years. Not sure how he fell to day 3 of the draft, nor is he. And the Lions, they found themselves a franchise receiver.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hooker. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now it's 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Hooker. And this will be incomplete.
No, I don't know who the fuck doing this.
Initially, so trying to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Hooker now off play action. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I need to claim my awareness for that shit.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Yeah, I hear you, man. That's cool.
A guy coming off a career high.
That's cool, man. You're not my type, so I'm sorry.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
You're not really my type, and I don't think my girl is.
Now 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. The Packers are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, I remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak? Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 after touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he returns this to the 22.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Hooker steps away to his left. Oh, he'll want that one back.
Really not that Brown.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. You look at this Packers defense. They're showing the ability to play tough against the pass, coming ranked number 9 in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom 5 in the league in converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They go play action. Here's Hooker. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
And they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Hooker. And his throw is incomplete.
Let's face it, you want to get back into the game. These are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to the first down.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Off play action. Here's Hooker. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Trying to throw again here. Hooker eluding the pressure right. Oh, it's intercepted.
Hendon Hooker cannot throw the ball at all.
And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love looking deep here for Dobbs. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Love, they go play action now. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 59 yards. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And inside give to Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. So off goes Love on his Packer field goal. Kicking into a headwind here in the 2nd quarter. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's Hooker. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
The Lions on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. That is caught, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Now inside the 25. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Jack Campbell, a first-round pick there on the tackle.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Love now. And this is going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Devondre Campbell, the one who fought his way in there to make the play.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a
also by the defense.
Hooker from his own end zone. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They get 11 back up.
I don't think he's over, Mike.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Hooker. This pass down the field for Gibbs. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. a big-time drop.
On second down, Love once more. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Alim McNeill drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Brian Branch with it.
How the fuck is an O-lineman? Okay, you know what? Okay.
One personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one
You
in
know
Orlando,
what?
the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
I don't understand how O-lineman was able to keep up and fucking tackle Brian Branch.
And happy.
Ooh, lordy, 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 this game is something. Hendon Hooker cannot throw worse shit either, like, at all. You know what? We done with you, you dumb fuck. Get the fuck off my field. Jared Goff, you're getting a chance.
Position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's the backup Goff. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Oh my God.
Lining him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Oh, he tries to force
Okay, so neither one of these guys can throw worse
and
shit.
the Packers are in
Goff or fucking Hendon Hooker. Neither one can touch pass it over the fucking
Gets
defender.
an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back
Yeah.
up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that
You know,
play,
17-0
he
the
saw his
fucking
quarterback
Packers
seek him out and offer a
in the
personal
first half.
thank you to bail him out a little bit as the
But I
offense
just
takes the field
cannot
again.
fucking move the ball consistently.
Quickly, as he's going to be stopped
These
before he
quarterbacks
can
are
even get
garbage.
started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this 1st half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guys
I can just get going offensively, like I'm holding on defense right now.
And make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they're successful.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for the
Bruh.
time unless
I'm not even pressured. Like, why are these throws so
on
garbage?
1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet.
Well,
Flying to the
looks like Teddy Bridgewater's gonna get a chance in a second.
On every snap, another nice job there to force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Gone. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
First down, Lions.
Now a first down throw. Gone. And this one too low.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Line is trash. Like, Packers D-line is not nowhere near.
Doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That zero on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
A final shot before break here. Goff. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Riley Patterson, the kickoff for the Lions.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Off the play fake, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is dropped.
Wow, I would be pissed the fuck off if I was him right now. This dude just had Christian Watson on an island of his own, and Watson dropped it.
They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Play action. It's gone. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That is caught by Laporta. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Great run by Gibbs, who surprised me by being picked so early in the draft. But the Lions knew when they had the chance to add a playmaker like him, they absolutely couldn't pass him up.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First down, Lions.
On first down, it's Goff. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often. But it doesn't work out.
Well, they certainly are ready up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Goff now to throw. This to Laporta, right side. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
We finally get on the board.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions get a bit closer. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I got a whole full quarter left.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a give to Jones running left.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Now Jones. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Second and goal from inside the 5. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Brandon, 3rd and goal from the 1, and they go quarterback sneak, and they expected a surge up front. The surge came from the defense.
Yeah, it looked like there was no surprise defensively. They were ready.
They had totally stacked it up, unable to get it on 3rd down.
They'll go with Jones. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line.
Alright, Teddy. We're gonna get the chance in the 4th quarter now. Oh shit, I don't have Teddy. Fuck. I forgot to cut his ass. Shit. Never mind.
They stopped
There we go.
short on
Lead us
4th
down.
and goal
Lead
from
us
the
to the
1.
4th quarter.
And the
Come back
Lion
now.
defense able to
11
come up there with a
touchdown.
goal line stand.
Let's go get a quick one. This dude seriously takes forever to pick his fucking plays. Like, bro, are you
The
fucking
Detroit
fucking
offense ready to begin their drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Rolling to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Goff.
Really close.
It's going to be intercepted. Devondre
You
Campbell.
missed another fucking drive.
And the Packers
Come on.
take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. designs have got to wiggle their way back into this one. That hurts their chances right there.
To put it mildly, we look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Following the interception, Love. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action. But that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
They'll try to run some clock now with Jones. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's Jones again on second down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 89 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says,
that's hauled in by Musgrave for a Packer touchdown.
Yep.
A great effort there.
2:45 left in
With
the
his first
second
career
half.
NFL touchdown. And the Packers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak. As they
I mean, they're losing this week because I cannot rock it.